box out. Set-ups, every time. Good, set-ups. Grew up on a dairy farm and Dad was a footy coach, and so he kind of started up the basketball club in our town, and then I started to enjoy it, and playing footy, playing basketball, hanging out with mates, and then it was like, hey, let's build a court. And so we concreted a court at home, you know, put our hoop up, and I was an active kid, I just needed things to do, and so for me to just be able to practice as much as I wanted to practice and spend 3-4 hours a night just shooting and, you know, watching NBA film and, you know, sending them away for jump programs and just doing all these things to get better at a sport. That's where I really fell in love with it. Yes, Tanner. Take Tanner. Good patience. Played for Country Vic in national tournaments and then got the opportunity to travel down to Melbourne, play for Dandenong, play for Melbourne Tigers and juniors, and found my way coming through the senior program at Melbourne, and played a couple of seasons of NBL and decided that coaching was going to be the better route for me, and Lindsay gave me a job at Basketball Victoria, and yeah, that just snowballed into being in Geelong, and Brett Brown brought me back to North Melbourne, who was my junior coach, and gave me a job with North Melbourne Giants, to Sydney, to New Zealand, to Singapore. The journey's been long, but been a whole lot of fun. Being a part of Al Westover's, you know, first championship when he took over from Lindsay, and it was amazing to win that one. You know, that led me to Singapore, which ended up leading me to New Zealand to work with Andre Lamanis, and you know, to see that program win their first championship ever, and then get really good at it and go win 3 in a row, and then have the opportunity to take over and you know, and win another one over there. It was quite a, you know, 9 years that we spent over there, a lot of winning and a lot of fun, and yeah, come back to United and, you know, help win their first championship as well, and get another one, and then have a couple of times getting really close. But amazing people that you're a part of, that you always remember in winning those championships.
And he came in and completely flipped the script for United and had a lot of success ever since then. I was grateful to have had him as a coach as a player, but I'm more grateful now to have him as a mentor, as a coach, and learn from him every day.
Four-man can short.
Dino's elite in terms of how present he is every day, and gives you a lot of autonomy as a coach and a player and a staff member, and you're always heard, and you're a collaborative approach, and just makes it a fun place to come to work every day. And that's been awesome. I think it's so important when we lose sight of why we all got into the game in the first place, because we loved it and we love being around it, and he recreates that environment for all of our guys.
Hustle! No! Go, give me 5. Go!
He's a worker. I think he's crazy about the game of basketball. He loves it, lives and breathes it. And I think one of the best things about him is he's not scared to hold people accountable.
Hey, we're coming off a loss, and I don't see the defensive intensity say we just lost the game. Pick it up. Get after that. That's too easy. Kinga, that's not good enough. I've always just tried to be me, and you know, that's the country kid in me that's, you know, never going to die wondering. I'm going to ask questions of people. I'm going to throw things out there. I'm going to challenge people, but I'm going to enjoy it too. You know, we're going to have fun, and I'm still going to make sure that we enjoy it. Hey, Romila!
Off the court, he's, you know, caring. He actually knows my partner and kids, and yeah, throughout the years, you know, we've met here and there, and yeah, I don't think everyone sees that. All they see is just him on the sidelines and, you know, yelling at us. But yeah, he's a great person on and off the court.
The winner of the Coach of the Year award, Dean Vickerman from Melbourne United.
The 3-time winner of the Lindsay Gaze Coach of the Year is a major achievement in your career, so well done. Dean Vickerman, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Lindsay was my first pro coach. He got me my first basketball coaching job, and there's always going to be that part of it being the Gaze family, and Lindsay's name on that trophy. That's super important to me. Job, IC! Good job. Keep making those double drags real.
I got an opportunity to work with Dino in the Boomers window in February. Be able to come in and just feel his energy in the gym and the way he created this environment. Everyone felt included, everyone's opinion was heard, it was very collaborative. To just have him involved in the national team program was something that was awesome to see. He's earned that and he really adds to it.
You know, in the fortunate situation that people are talking about me with, you know, with the Boomers and say, yeah, I must have done something right in my career to even be mentioned in it. So that's a fun part, but I still believe that the pathway to be the Boomers coach is to come through the assistant ranks of it and to go through the experiences of being at those major tournaments.
Yeah, bring it in.
My goal is to go to an Olympics and to go to a World Champs, and you know, whether that be with Australia or whether that be with another country or whatever, whoever sees, you know, my skill set, certainly the goal is to be at the highest level possible.
I like to drive to the game normally by myself. Sometimes me and Jacob Chance will get together and chat. He just lives around the corner here, and either that, you know, that time by yourself, just what are the 3 or 4 things I really want to focus on, what's the messages, how am I going to present it tonight. And then I think you go through on this kind of drive, you know, the what ifs, you know, who's going to be the next guy to go guard Montrez, what are we doing with DJ, you know, all those things that can certainly happen defensively in this game. I know I feel different for different games. I can vary in my energy or nervous energy towards a game and towards a moment. And I think anytime you have somebody out, you know, today we're at pretty full health, but we know it's going to be an absolute battle, and you know, they're scoring the ball well. Can our defense, you know, be good enough? How you going?
Nice weather.
Yeah. How you going?
Dean's had a wonderful career. He was a great support for me when I was at the Sydney Kings. Spent one season with me, and learned a lot from him. And I think that he's fiercely competitive, and I think it's demonstrated his personality comes out in the way his team plays.
What a way to finish off round 4 in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Melbourne United playing host to the Adelaide 36ers. Great to have your company at John Cain Arena. It's 4th versus 5th on the Mitsubishi Motors ladder.
Give everything you got, all right? We got players right now that have been sick. We got some, you know, half injured right here. Just can go out and give us everything you got. When I see this game last night, and I'm like, 2 desperate teams. They haven't won a game yet. What wins it? In Brisbane get 15 extra O boards because they just wanted the game more. Go win extra. Let's
Get it. United on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And it's Adelaide in possession first. Sunday Deck pulls up and drains it. Adelaide on the board first.
Early!
Great work.
Whitey!
Golding trying to get an early look. Almost travel. Clark with his feet set.
Get back. Come on, Marcus!
Marcus Lee wasn't watching, and when he turned around, Mayan slammed it right in his face.
Dean Vickerman's seen enough.
Playing for periods of time, we're not finishing right now. Made some tough ones in the lane. We just got to have an awareness at the rim that we're sending stuff there. Make sure we help on that, you're there for the next one.
Harrell plays through contact.
We can blow up a handoff. Can we do something else and just let them get in there?
They keep coming up with answers, Adelaide.
Don't be in a rush.
That's not what Melbourne United and Dean Vickerman teams normally accustomed to.
Hey, firstly, 29 points is too many. Right now we have 1 foul. Like, there's some stuff. If we get out of position, like, can crack someone. We're playing soft right now.
Rob Lower for 6 points.
Keep going now. Keep going, Tanner. Give me this one.
Humphries has been the go-to man for Adelaide. It's working, so why not keep going to it?
If Isaac scores another one in the post, we're going on the bounce on the next one. We give him one more time. Okay. All right.
Low walks into the 3. Got it. Melbourne in front.
Keep quiet.
Dangerous from this situation, Melbourne. Dellavedova extends and
Probably go.
Golding comes up with it. Takes the youngster to school.
Yeah.
They're going to count it too. They're going to count the bucket.
Harrell straight through the middle of Golding. Not the first time, got it the second time.
Penny's out of block. What is that?
Humphries got it away, doesn't count. A 6-point lead to Melbourne United at halftime in a high-scoring exhibition of Sunday hoops.
If you can pull up a post clip of Isaac and just make sure we've because I feel like it's not off Davis right now. I feel like it's the next guy.
First dribble's been aggressive, so I don't know if we've got time to wait.
Yeah.
Get dry spots. On the catch, we can go.
The gap that we give him after the catch, he takes up that space, and and then he has advantage.
Offensively,
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
the lob, I think in on-ball interactions, the late pass, the lob is better than the bounce pass right now because their late hustle, guys are getting down there and scrap out of there, so throw it up and get it to the big high.
Anything, Chelsea?
No.
Fellas, we can score. The pace is something that's, if it just keeps coming, if we can find some deflections and stops, that's going to wilt them. All right, they're going to be like, we don't want to get back and deal with that. But if we keep taking it out of the net and taking off free throws, they gather themselves right now. So our foul discipline is going to have to be massive. All right, here we are. Let's hold this thing. Like, your goal is 40 points right now. Holding them to 40 points. Here we go.
Here we go. Hands together. United on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The Delute for Lee.
This is quickly getting away from him.
It's an easy job for Marcus Lee if Delly's going to keep throwing him up there like that.
I want to trust these guys for a little bit. I got through a little phase where I needed to sub them. Yeah. Come on, Whitey.
Shot clock at 3. Adelaide get the ball back, and Humphries runs the floor.
Whitey, shoot the ball.
19-point lead to Melbourne. Lowe's whistled for his fourth. I would say that I don't remember too many games we've had 3 successful challenges.
Time out. Challenge again.
Challenge is unsuccessful if I will stand 2 shots. And then stand right here and get
The
stand.
challenge we're hearing is unsuccessful. What a lob! Delvin over for White. Spectacular. Melbourne inflicting all sorts of damage on Adelaide.
Is that? He threw the bullet at you.
It has been a very, very impressive showing from Melbourne United today. Big winners over the Adelaide 36ers. Melbourne far too good. 106 to 79.
Good game.
Boys, need a few more challenges. We can be so good, and when we're locked in, and we see a team coming off the second game of a road trip as well, and that's what you're expected to do in the second half. If you can just build pressure, and hopefully somewhere they crack a little bit. And I think in that third quarter it happened today. So, the crowd that we were trying to create to stop some of their guys, DJ didn't have a lot of points and Davis didn't have a lot of points, but just kind of slowing those guys down was a big factor. Yeah, my emotion is good relief, good bounce back win after the Cairns one as well.